Most people don't wait because they're busy. They wait because they think they're supposed to feel ready. Ready looks like better equipment, better lighting, better delivery, better confidence, better timing, just a little bit more polish, just a little more improvement, just one more adjustment before they go public. But perfect never shows up. It just keeps moving. Every time you get closer, it shifts. And most people never notice that the target was fake to begin with. The first real obstacle on YouTube isn't the algorithm. It isn't the niche. It isn't the camera. It's your own head. That quiet voice that sounds reasonable. You sound weird. You look awkward. People are going to judge you. Wait until you're better. That voice doesn't scream. It whispers. It sounds logical. It feels protective. But it keeps a lot of good ideas silent. And silence, it feels safe until you realize years went by. I was lucky. I had people around me who kept telling me to do this. People who saw something before I could see it. That helps. Having support helps. Encouragement helps. But even with support, somebody still has to press record. Nobody can do that part for you. Nobody can borrow their confidence and install it in you. There's moments where it's just you, a device, a decision. That part doesn't get outsourced. All you really need is a phone, a quiet place, and the discipline to show up when nobody's watching. That's the uncomfortable part. Talking to a lens. No reactions, no nods, no feedback, no applause. Just you and your own thoughts playing back in your head. It feels strange at first, but you start to notice every pause, every breath, every word you wish you said differently. You replay it. You critique it. You imagine how other people might see it. That's usually where people stop. Not because they can't do it, but because they become hyper aware of themselves. They stop focusing on the message and start focusing on how they look delivering it. If you wait until you feel confident, you'll never start. Confidence isn't the entry fee. Repetition is. Confidence is just a byproduct. It shows up after you've already recorded 10 times. After you've heard your own voice enough that it doesn't surprise you anymore. After you've watched yourself back and realized it's not even that deep. You're not as awkward as you thought. You're not as bad as you imagined. And even if you are a little awkward, so what? Everyone is in the beginning. Everybody you watch now started exactly like this. Nervous, overthinking, second guessing whether anyone would care. They didn't start polished. They didn't start viral. They didn't even start confident. They started uncertain. The only difference is they kept showing up long enough for uncertainty to wear off. Most people quit before that happens. They record once, maybe twice. They feel exposed. They feel judged. They feel small. And they decide that feeling means stop. It doesn't. It just means you're new. There's something quiet about showing up when no one's watching. No numbers, no comments, no validation. Just the process. That's where identity gets built. Not in the views, not in the likes, in the repetition. In choosing to record again tomorrow. In choosing to upload even when it feels like nobody's there. That's discipline. Not loud, not dramatic, just consistent. Waiting doesn't build anything. Planning doesn't build anything either. Thinking about starting doesn't build anything either. Pressing record does. Publishing does. Repeating does. Everything else is just mental rehearsal. And rehearsal without performance becomes procrastination, dressed up as preparation. So this right here, right now, is me showing up. Not because everything is perfect, not because I feel completely ready, not because I finally eliminated every doubt, but because waiting never built anything. Recording does. If you've been sitting on something, an idea, a channel, a thought you keep refining in private, it doesn't need more polishing. It needs daylight. It needs repetition. It needs motion. You don't grow into confidence first. You grow into it by moving. You don't become ready. You decide to begin. And once you begin, the rest gets quieter. Not because fear disappears, but because it stops running the room. This is documented, not performed. This is process over perfection. And this is what it looks like when you stop negotiating with yourself. Welcome to the fam, dog. Don't ask. We grinding.